What's up, everybody? Drama already today. We'll talk about that in a second, but first of all, welcome to another watch along. Now, you gotta remember, everyone that's finding this video after it's been posted, not seeing it live. This is not highlights of the match. This is not the full match itself. That's why it doesn't say that it's highlights, and it doesn't say that it's the full match either. This is a watch along. If you don't know what that is, this is supplemental content. I'm sure everyone in the chat right now is like, shut up. We hear you say this every single time, but I gotta say it every time because I still get people asking for the match and asking and trashing me in the comment section after it's been posted saying, you're a bastard, why isn't this the match itself? It's because this is a watch along. You put it on alongside of the match so you can join in the chat. Basically, it's like a match chat, if you want to call it that. Sorry for the rhyme. But anyways, of course, today we're watching Serbia versus Brazil. Winner moves on, but Brazil just needs a draw. You got to remember that. Just as Switzerland just need a draw. They're both in pole position right now. So this is going to be a good one. And of course, if we get anything close to the drama that we had at the end of the at the end of the Germany versus Korea and the Sweden versus Mexico match, that I will be happy with that. That was really good. Who we got in here today? You got Kartik. What up, man? How you doing? Abik. Dropping the first show yourself. Dave is here. Dave, how you feeling, man? My sincerest, well, I don't know. I was going to apologize for what happened to your team, but I don't really mind because whenever Portugal and Germany meet up, they end up losing. So, hey, if you guys aren't there, I'm happy with that. Not that you would have been through anyways on our side of the bracket anyways, but hey, whatever. Andrew Anderson, hello. Joe Nathan saying, will Joachim Low keep his job? Hard to say. Felipe Leighton or Philip Leighton. Fish Rhinos here, everyone. So, what are your guys' predictions? Me, I think that Brazil is going to get it done, but I kind of want to see Serbia mess them up. I mean, to be honest with you, I really want to see Serbia mess them up, but that's not because I dislike Brazil. It's just because I want more drama in this World Cup. So, I think that Brazil is still going to do it. They were my picks to win the whole tournament. They're looking a little bit more shaky than I thought they would, but I mean, from what they did at the end of that match against Costa Rica, if they can keep that momentum going forward, then they'll be fine. I'm really surprised that Douglas Costa didn't get the start ahead of Willian. Willian's back out there, but maybe Cheech wants him to come back out as a, as an impact sub again. It's always nice when you can bring a Douglas Costa off the bench. So people are saying 1-1, 2-1 Brazil, 2-1 Brazil, 1-0 Brazil, 2-2. Israel Mendes says Brazil is shite. Costa is injured, says Nico. Okay, that explains it. Kartik, hello again. Hello again. This is good, man. This is good. They're doing the Serbian national anthem now. Bože pravde. Something like that. My Serbian pronunciation is probably terrible. Dave says, Glow, Cruz, Muller, Ozil, Gomez, Goretzka, and so on. Worst match of Germany I ever saw, and I watched the 2006 World Cup loss against Italy. Yeah, that was not a good match. To be honest with you, I got a sick satisfaction seeing Manuel Neuer get absolutely exposed for pushing so far forward, thinking that he can be the hero, and then he gets stripped of the ball and Korea scores. I personally like that because I think he's a little full of himself. But that's just me. Nahum Abi saying 7-1. Israel saying that Canada is better than Brazil. Swedish Chef says Brazil horribly predictable in the attack coming from the left flank. A lot of people have been saying that lately, and I guess it is fairly accurate. That's why I thought maybe there would be a better chance for the guys playing on the right to overlap and, hit them with a quick switch, and they'll hurt you on the right. But they haven't really been able to do that so far. All right, Brazilian national anthem's up next. Come on now. Let's get this going here. Youssef says Serbia upset 2-1. Binoy Balaram says, hi, Adrian, 1-1. So it seems pretty split. A lot of people aren't really believing in Brazil. I want to believe in Serbia. They played pretty well in their first match against Costa Rica, getting the win. And they were pretty decent against Switzerland as well. But Switzerland, of course, just got that last gasp goal from Shaqiri. Yikes. Chelsea Laser says Neuer got exposed. Dave is asking who will be the next coach for Germany. Picky Panda says, thoughts on how the Germany manager played his reserve team for the World Cup qualification and Confederation Cup. Could that be why they lost? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that Lowe's just been in charge of Germany for too long now, and it's not working anymore. And they need someone new in there. Who? I have no idea. Jesse Marsh. I don't know. Alex Watkins is back again. What's up, Alex? Thanks for coming back and joining us. Appreciate it. All right, let's get some audio here. Let's hear the end of this Brazilian national anthem. All right, the anthems are over. We are just a few minutes away from kickoff. Now they're going to show us the lineups, and that takes 3 minutes long. Looks like Neymar is still singing the national anthem. Are they singing it twice or something? What's going on here? Because the music came on and they started taking the flags away. Unless that was just a massive mess up by the stadium officials and that they sort of cut the Brazilian national anthem off because they were singing a cappella. Adrian, you're from Serbia, right? Yeah, exactly. I'm from Serbia. Aditzer says that Serbia can't win this even if Brazil plays with their second team. They had their chance versus Switzerland and they missed it. Serial loser, sadly. Great school of football, but crap national teams. So, yeah, it looked like they cut their national anthem short because Brazil likes to sing the last little bit a cappella, but then they made the mistake of starting the sort of shaking hands music that they always play, and they started taking the flags and stuff out prematurely, so that's a little awkward. Israel Mendez, I'm going to buy a Korean kit. Yeah, you should. You owe them. Well, not really, because Brazil failed to score anyway, because Hummels doesn't know how to head a ball, surprisingly. For a center back, pretty crap at heading the ball. 2 missed opportunities at the end of the match. One goes off his shoulder, and the other one he just blows it over the bar. Yikes, Hummels. Yikes. I thought you were one of the good ones. He still is, but... Rogelio Padilla says, how surprising was Sweden's result versus Mexico? I don't know if it was super surprising. This is a team that finished ahead of the Netherlands and then beat Italy in the playoffs for qualification. So Sweden, people are a little hard on them, but they're a pretty decent side. Like I wrote for my World Cup Daily that I'm going to be doing, they're pretty solid defensively. They can hurt you on the counter, which is surprising given the players that they have. Imagine if Marcus Berg had a little more luck or was able to finish some of those opportunities. And that center back, Gramkis, can really slam a penalty home. That's for sure. Gotta get rid of some trash here while live. There we go. See you later. Manuel Tapia. I'm a Chile fan, Adrian. I was supporting Iran to take the piss. Don't hunt me down. I wasn't going to hunt you down. I wasn't thinking about it. It completely slipped my mind. Don't worry. Rogelio Padilla says, Sweden's been my dark horse for this tournament. Actually, they eliminated Italy. Chino Lock D is here. What's up? Straight Sandwich is in here. In Mexico game, that wasn't a penalty. It was a clean tackle. I don't agree with you there because he didn't touch the ball. He went through the man first. But regardless, there's 2 other goals that they conceded. The own goal was shit luck. But here we go. It's about to kick off. Brazil versus Serbia. Can you imagine if Serbia go ahead and then they have to hang on for the last 20 minutes? That would be incredible. And I'm going to note the time in case that comes true so I can use it in my World Cup Daily video later on. 9:52 is when I said that. Cool. Yeet says Argentina is the dark horse. Of course they are. Yeah. Dusan Tadic, who just signed with Ajax, leaving Saints. That's an interesting signing. All right, Israel Mendez, thanks for joining us for the pre-game, dude. Fire shooter DK, aren't you Portuguese? I'm Canadian with Portuguese parents. So yeah, I guess a bit Portuguese. A little. Oof. The trio on the left midfield trio, well, not midfield, but the left trio for Brazil of Coutinho, Marcelo, and Neymar. Already, that's what they're focusing on. Hey, Felipe, what's up, man? Thanks for joining us again. Neymar with a nutmeg, nice and early. Population. They always do a population comparison. 7.1 million for Serbia, and Brazil has 207.4 million. Pretty wild. Just like Portugal, it's pretty... Oh, here we go. Neymar on the ball for Brazil's first real attack. Still has it. Wide to Coutinho, the strike off of Gabriel Jesus. Not in an offside? Yes, he was in an offside position. Cesar Rodriguez says, Southampton sold Tadic and bought Armstrong and Elyounoussi. Was Elyounoussi announced? Because I saw that he had agreed to deals at both Southampton and Wolfsburg. That's crazy. And you know that Southampton only signed Elyounoussi because they all watched my FIFA 18 career mode series and they saw that Elyounoussi is an absolute gem and decided to sign him up. I know that's what happened. I have a history with Southampton. When I had my first FIFA channel, I did a career mode with them. So of course they're keeping tabs. I'm joking, by the way. Come on, Kolarov. Let's see you bang one in from distance in this match. That's what the people want. Oh, Kolarov getting the arm straight into Willian's face. Yeah, Andrew, your time probably will be ahead of mine a little bit. Even though I'm watching it live on TV for once. Well, the last 3 I have now. It still has to get all the way to Western Canada. That's offside, no? Gabriel Jesus is not offside and he blows the finish. Oh my god. Oh, the flag was up. That took forever. God, it looked like Coutinho was going to put in the rebound and Neymar hit it wide. But yeah, Gabriel Jesus was way off. Why did it take so damn long for the flag to go up? Huh? Keep the flag down until... But he took 2 touches before he even touched the ball. Weird. Way offside. Have I seen the Leroy Sané memes after Germany knocked out? No, I haven't, but I'll definitely check those. I'm excited to see what Mitrovic can do against this back line of Miranda and Thiago Silva. Oh, so I noticed that Serbia didn't start Milivojevic in this one, and they have Lajic in there as their cam. Very interesting. Come on now, let's get some action nice and early. Let's get an early goal to set things off. Brazil going down the left again. They go down the left every time, and I want to see Willian or Douglas Costa score just to shift that. Maybe shift their focus a little bit. Lunt Banzi, I agree with you. Germany were really hard to watch. I had both matches on at the same time, which was nice. Made it extra exciting. Seeing all the Mexican fans on their phones checking the score of the other game was hilarious. I'd be doing the same thing, though. Ooh, Mitrovic. Just when I was talking about him, about how interested I am in seeing how he does, terrible touch. Hey, Mo, what up, man? Tadic. Ooh, gets around Marcelo. Gets inside on Miranda. Good cover from Paulinho there. Great cover by Paulinho. Otherwise, Tadic would have been in with the first opportunity. Ooh, Gabriel Jesus, both of his touches so far have been brutal. Not a good start for him. Firmino is greater than Gabriel Jesus, and I agree with you guys who are saying that Firmino should have started. Because when he came on against Costa Rica, Brazil just looked different. They looked more of a threat. Here we go. Serbia is right in this one. This game's starting to pick up in pace already. Tadic again on Marcelo. Good ball through. Across. Easy. Not a soul in the box. Tadic floats it to the far post. Mitrovic. No. Doesn't even go up for it. Doesn't even go up for it. Just slew foots Thiago Silva. Can you imagine if both Brazil and Germany went out today? That would be insane, man. Insane. David Menendez says, World Cup is really getting exciting. Love seeing upsets. Saw every game except for Croatia versus Denmark. What? Oh, you mean Croatia versus, Iceland? Is that what you meant? Because they play next. Croatia and Denmark. But what do you guys think? For me, this has been the most entertaining World Cup by far in recent memory. By far. Not just because of the fact that there's been so many nil-nils. What's going on here? Is Marcelo getting himself substituted? Uh-oh. Because the ball came to Marcelo and he just sort of walked it out. What's happening here? Confusion. Abik says that 2014 was amazing also. I guess I just have bad memories of 2014 because of how shitty Portugal was in that. Marcelo is going to be substituted off. That's unfortunate for Brazil. As the commentator just said, this is a big piece of their attack now. Not only their defense, but a big piece of their attack that is going to be going off. It's unfortunate. I love Marcelo. That sucks. Felipe Luis, the greasy, greasy boy, is coming on. No, Adrian, Italy one is the best so far. I don't remember that one, though. That one, I barely even remember France 98. I was too young. Neymar, from distance, gets around. That's a handball. Pokes it out wide to Coutinho, though, playing advantage. Probably would have wanted the handball as opposed to this. Marcelo is just standing on the pitch. Why isn't Brazil just putting it out to get the substitution on? There, now what will happen? Now they'll get the substitution in. There we go. Marcelo's off. Felipe Luis is in. You are biased because of Portugal's success in this World Cup? No, I think it's because this is the first World Cup that I've actually been able to watch pretty much every single match. I think that's why, maybe. That could be a huge contributing factor that's sort of, you know, manipulating my opinion on it a little bit. Because Portugal has been absolute trash. I was the first one to admit it, that Portugal has been brutal. They should have lost to Morocco, and they should have lost to Iran probably as well. And I'm very nervous for the match against Uruguay. Burger Queen, when will streaming the game start? I don't know if you're joking or not, but this is a watch along. It's not a live stream of the match. You can't show that on YouTube. I would recommend going on Reddit to look for the match. Search soccer streams. The atmosphere in the stadium has really been just deflated by Marcelo going off. All right, here's Brazil in the attack again. Neymar kind of messes up, but still ends up with the ball. Coutinho, I wouldn't mind seeing a banger from Coutinho in this game either. Willian looking very pedestrian on the ball so far. Every single time he's had it, it seems that he gets easily stripped of it. That's a cynical foul from Fagner. Fagner? Ban the trolls. No, to be fair to Burger Queen, she was very nice. I told her what's up and she said, oh, thank you. So, hey, shout out to Burger Queen. Kolarov to bang it in. Decent ball, but that's easy for Alisson. Oh, and he punches it away. Straight Sandwich says, I honestly think Uruguay can win this World Cup, but I don't know, they haven't really been tested against a good team. Yeah, and unfortunately they won't have a test in their next match either. Hey, got him. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to say with Uruguay. It's impressive that they haven't conceded a single goal and they won all 3 of their matches, that's for sure. Burger Queen, I support Benfica because my parents are Portuguese. And in the MLS, I support Montreal, but no one in my chat seems to care about that. I don't think anyone watches MLS. Is your girlfriend also a fan of the World Cup? I mean, about as much as she can. It's the one time that she'll actually watch football with me. But she works full time, so she barely gets to watch anything except for on the weekends. Cool Cube, welcome back, man. Good to have you. Ooh. Serbia so far looking pretty comfortable in this match. Not too many scares besides the, the offside events from Brazil there. Hey, Adrian, I love that Canadian pun you did in the last vid. No problem. Ilocos, I care. I have family in Montreal. Luke Murray, I'm from the west coast of Canada originally. And then I moved to Montreal for 7 or 8 years. Now I'm back on the west coast of Canada. But we'll probably end up back in Montreal again soon. Oh. Strike there, goes wide. Deflected wide, and it's a corner for Serbia. Let's see if they can get some of those tall boys on the end of one of these crosses. I think Serbia on average has one of the tallest teams. Maybe the tallest team on average. That or Sweden, I think. Kolarov delivers. That's a tough ball. That outswinging ball is a tough one to get on the end of. Dave, how are Atlanta doing? I like their youngsters, Almiron, Villalba, Barco, and Martinez. Honestly, Dave, they are the best team in the MLS right now, in my opinion, and the most exciting team to watch. The fact that they brought in Tata Martino was like the smartest thing they could have ever done because that attracted a lot of young South American talent. I mean, they were talking about Barco potentially getting a call-up to the Argentina team when Lanzini was injured. So Atlanta, for me, are the team to watch. If you want an entry into the MLS, definitely watch Atlanta. Oh, ball in, Mitrovic gets on the end of it. Oh, the way and Mitrovic goes down in a heap. The way that he held off Miranda there. What a strong player he is. Now Neymar going back the other way. But 6 Serbians get back in time. Can they switch it out wide to Willian? They do. Willian burns them and hits an absolutely terrible cross. Straight into the stands. Felipe says, do you think we have a chance against Uruguay? And did you know if Portugal and Argentina win, there will be Ronaldo versus Messi? I did, man. That's that would be a pretty amazing quarterfinal to watch. But I don't know if it's going to happen. It's hard to say. Argentina and Portugal both look kind of poor, to be honest with you. Not that France looks particularly strong. I think that Portugal always has a chance. I mean, if they play to their potential with the players that they have, they always have a chance. They're lights out defense some of the time, most of the time. With Patricio at the back is always a big help. With Ronaldo in there, it's another big help. So Portugal always has a chance, but if we go off of the form they've had in this tournament so far, I don't think so. I don't think so, man. I believe in them still, but it's going to be really difficult against Uruguay, a team that's been perfect so far. Asib Khan, do you think India will qualify? I mean, I've heard that India's been improving a lot lately. I'd love to see India at a World Cup. Why not? Is India a big football nation? Like, is it extremely popular or is it dominated by cricket? Will North Korea qualify? I mean, they did in 2010, right? So who's to say they can't do it again? Oh, good ball through. Paulinho. Ah, not quite a good ball through. Almost. Why is this keeper bothering to wear a headdress band thing? Not headdress, sorry. I saw a guy wearing a headdress in the crowd. But why is he wearing a hairband? He doesn't even have long hair. What a weirdo. Just likes the feeling on his skull. What's going on in the other match? 0-0 Switzerland and Costa Rica. For me, that sounds like a 100% boring game on the cards there. Because all Switzerland need to do is get a draw and they're through. Do you think Canada will qualify for 2022? I'd like to think so. I'd like to hope so. Max Fisher, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Canada has a few good players coming through the ranks, but I mean, our best player at the moment is 16 years old. He's 16. He's a bad boy, though. To be honest with you, he is sick. 3 assists and a goal against Orlando the other day in the MLS. Ooh, love seeing that from Alphonso Davies. And I wonder if he'll follow in the footsteps of Johnny's Balutabla, who was from the Montreal Impact that ended up at Barcelona, and sign with another big team. Oh, Willian on the ball now. Brazil in the ascendancy. Willian goes to Paulinho. Paulinho. Oh, whips it in low, but blocked by the Serbian defenders. Corner for Brazil. Junior Hoylett, yeah, Abik, that's where it's at. Junior Hoylett, he's the one. Coutinho. Ooh, Thiago Silva, decent ball to Neymar. Oh, thought he should have put that across instead of trying to control it, but I mean, who am I to tell Neymar how to play? Number 17. Oh, it's Kostic. That's who keeps on impressing me. It looks like it's written as 17. Oh, Matic. Just gets away from 2 players. Turns out of a cul-de-sac. Easy. I love Matic, man. Still got love for Matic from his Benfica days. Straight Sandwich says that Costa Rica is looking way better than Switzerland right now. Hey Dave, how would you have felt about an attack of, I don't know who you'd play through the middle for Germany, but Royce on the right, Sané on the left, Werner up front, Ozil in the middle, Draxler in the middle? I don't know. feel like that would have been fun to watch. And Sané is coming in having scored a decent amount of goals and setting up a ton of other goals. So it's not like he was in bad form. And here we go, Serbia with a corner kick now. Come on, Serbia. Get one. Get one. Make this interesting. If Serbia scores first, that's what this match needs, is for Serbia to score first. Because if they get that goal, that means that Brazil's got to play. And then it's going to open right up. Come on, Serbia. Score from this corner. Don't take a sip when there's a corner kick, Adrian. Oh, I thought that Alisson misjudged that completely, but he got it away. Well done in the end. Not the biggest keeper. I remember when Roma came to play a friendly against the Montreal Impact and Alisson was their starting keeper. This was before the 2016-17 season. So there was Salah and Nainggolan there still, and etc. And I remember seeing Alisson and thinking, who the hell is this guy? This is going to be easy. And Montreal ended up losing even though they dominated. But now I see Alisson as the most sought-after goalkeeper in the world, and it's super surreal. All right, Brazil back on the ball. Sorry for going on little tangents there. Dave, okay. Depends on the tactic. With the right setup, this could work. Would use Brandt or Goretzka as cam. Dude, Julian Brandt should have started matches for Germany. Every single time he came on the pitch, he would slam one on goal that was tough for the keeper to save or just miss or hit the post or something like that. Why he didn't get more playing time to me was crazy. Absolutely crazy. And here comes Serbia the other way. And is easily snuffed out by Brazil. Also, another little side story here while this match is getting a little bit boring in the midfield is I was going through some stuff the other day and I saw the like a receipt or something for the Under-20 World Cup when it was in Canada in 2007, something like that. And I looked at the matches that I went to, and I saw Uruguay versus Gambia, and I checked out the squad list, and I remember seeing Edinson Cavani, but I didn't remember seeing Luis Suarez at all, and I'm not sure if he was the Luis Suarez, you know, as skilled at that time, or the preferred player at that time, but it was crazy. He was in there, Martin Caceres was in there, a lot of the players that are in the squad now were all there. I only remember Edinson Cavani, though, because he was one of the most hyped players in that tournament. And when he played against Gambia, he didn't do shit. He didn't do shit. Tall and skinny and funny looking, though. Memorable look. Dun, dun, dun. What a difference Wagner and Sané would have made to the German team. Brazil. Controlling the game now. After Serbia had a nice couple of minutes of attacking football. Gabriel Jesus, Neymar, nutmeg. Over to Gabriel Jesus. Oh, Neymar gets it. Oh, what a save. What a save by Stojkovic. Not the toughest of shots, but he had to do well to get across for that one. Gabriel Jesus just looked awkward on the ball there again. I think that was going wide regardless, but still, well done to the keeper. Let's see here. Just bounced to Neymar. One touch to set it. And then he had to scoop it. Hard to say. Might have gone off the post. Caceres, the tackles. Yes, Martin Caceres. What a player. Yikes. Gabriel Jesus has his boot off and is getting some spray. Could they have to make another change for an injured player? That'd be rough. Mind you, the guy who they bring in, Firmino, probably should have been starting anyways. Yeah, he just got stomped a bit there. Oh yeah, that looked like it was maybe going in from Neymar. Rogelio Padilla. Yeah, what's with the headband? What's going on? It's where he keeps all his power. Looks like Gabriel Jesus is going to stay on, though. So crazy seeing those pictures of him helping paint the roads at Brazil 2014 as a kid. And now he's playing. Now he's the starting striker for Brazil at the 2018 World Cup, just 4 years later. Ryan Campos, what's up, man? A little late. I'm joking. Thanks for showing up once again, though. Thanks to everyone who consistently shows up to these streams. It really means a lot to me. It's nice to come on here and not be all alone, just speaking to myself. Because I do it, but it's not the coolest thing you can do on the internet. Firmino will be better. Philippe says, I bet Firmino will score. Yeah, Brian, I was just joking, man. It's all good. It's all good. No one is obliged to show up here. I don't take attendance, although maybe I should start taking attendance. Here we go. Brazil in the attack again. Wagner looking good. Wide to Neymar. Terrible ball from Coutinho. Neymar so far is looking like he's in a bit better of a mood. He was very, very pissy in that last match. Oh, look at those legends. Forlan, Baptista, Didier Drogba, Matheus. And I don't recognize the last guy, to be honest with you. Later, Locos. Peace out, man. Am I doing a watch along tomorrow? No, I won't be doing a watch along tomorrow. I have a lot of stuff to do to wrap up the group stage. I got to react to my predictions, and then I also have to do my predictions for the round of 16. So it's going to be a busy day. So unfortunately, I won't be able to do a watch along. Plus, I got to produce 2 videos for Watch Mojo as well. Lots to do in the next 2 days. I thought that there was 2 days after the group stage end, but it's just 1 day. Gets back on Saturday. Adrian, Belgium or England? What team do you think is better? I think that Belgium probably has the more skilled squad, but England's playing fine. So I guess we'll see tomorrow. Oh, what a ball forward to Gabriel Jesus. Will the flag go up this time? All alone, the strike. No, he cuts inside. Oh, he should have hit it early. He should have hit it early. What are you doing, Gabriel Jesus? You let the defender get into position, and then another one had an opportunity to get into position to block your shot. Just hit it there. Boom. No, he waits and he waits and he waits. Why? Why do that? Coutinho. Oh, you can see him wanting to line one up from there. Right on the edge of the box on the left-hand side. That's prime Coutinho area. Yuri, what's up, man? There's a bar in Brazil that offered a drink every time Neymar falls in this match. I think they will close immediately. They'll be out of business. Adrian, are you shocked that Korea beat Germany? I mean, yes and no. Based on how Germany's played throughout this World Cup, it's not super surprising. But from the outset, when you think of Korea Republic beating Germany, yeah, that's definitely surprising. The fact that it was 2-0 was pretty funny. Oh, I laugh every time I think of Manuel Neuer rushing forward and getting stripped of the ball. I'd hate betting on this World Cup. Imagine the amount of money people have lost. I agree with you, Benzini, man. That's it's been hell to predict how this World Cup's gonna go. So far, my predictions are doing okay, but match by match, ugh, lose money. Serbian goalkeeper looking sick out there, guys. Anybody agree? Yeah, that headband is looking good. Mitrovic gets dummied by Thiago Silva. Kicked in the face. Ooh, not that bad of a kick to the face, but a kick to the face indeed. Here we go. Chance from a dead ball situation from Serbia. Switzerland goal, eh? Not a good ball. And those Serbia really needs to make the most of those opportunities. Playing a terrible ball like that is helping nobody. Ooh, Neymar gets the ball forward, but he gets hacked down as well. It looked to me like he got at least some of the ball. He's fine. Why are they rushing people over? He's fine. Golo de Suisse. Let's see this again. Yeah, he did get the ball, but he slid through and got Neymar as well. Adrian, do you think Colombia have a better chance to win against England or Belgium? Oh, a better chance against England or Belgium. I don't know. Belgium, as good as they've looked, have not I mean, they were impressive against Tunisia, of course, but as good as they've looked, I don't know. We'll have to see after their match against each other, because it's really hard to choose between the two right now, based on the evidence that we have. Neymar fouled 15 times now in this tournament. And Brazil do not make the most of that free kick at all. But they got the ball back. Germany got a boy. Serbia, yes, Matic. What a warrior. Kostic, what can he do? One-on-one with Wagner. Ball in. Tadic. Mitrovic goes for the bike. No good. MRM 10. You run the Watch Mojo channel now? No. I've collaborated with them on some football lists. Are Switzerland in first after scoring the goal? Yes, they are. They're in first now with 7 points if this result stands. I feel like Mitrovic could have controlled that and spun Felipe Luis. Oh, giveaway. Giveaway by Serbia. Neymar on the ball. Can he get it wide to Willian? No, he decides to dribble some more. Willian was through. He could have given it to him. Coutinho only wants to pass to Neymar. Well done by Serbia to head it back to their keeper. Chelsea Laser, welcome back, man. 34 minutes into the half. Serbia still 0-0 with Brazil. Switzerland winning because of Jemaili. Montreal Impact legend. Played half a season for them and then said, forget this, I'm out. Went back to Bologna. Got a divorce from his wife after she embarrassed him on national TV saying that footballers are not very good lovers. Got him. Oh, Coutinho, what a ball forward. Paulinho flicks it over the keeper. 1-0 Brazil. 1-0 Brazil. What a ball from Coutinho. And Paulinho, as he's been doing for Barcelona and as he's been doing for Cheech, for Brazil, is getting forward. The untracked man gets forward, and he's the one that puts Brazil ahead. 1-0. Here we go. Now we've got a goal to talk about. All right, which side do I do? It's on the right. 1-0. What a ball. What a ball. He takes a look at the keeper, sees he's coming off his line, and then he knows he has to just dink it over him. Beautifully taken by Paulinho. What a player. Whew. The headband needs to be removed. Yeah. No more headband. Coutinho, player of the tournament. Hell yeah, says Rogelio Padilla. So far, I mean, so far you could make a claim for that. Here we go. Can Serbia respond before the half is up? Well done. Move it wide. Brian Campbell says Paulinho is a better signing than Dembele. Serbia looking to respond immediately through Lajic. Sorry. Kolarov. Lajic. Ooh. Oh, nice flick. Oh, flick almost came off. That looked like a handball, but advantage Brazil. If standings stay in place, Brazil face Mexico, says Cool Cube Arctic. And Switzerland versus Sweden. Ooh, that's not the most attractive round of 16 matchup, but okay. Neymar, what a touch. Ooh, took it away from him. Coutinho wins it back. Gets it through again, but is taken out and wins the foul. Cool Cube, what a match that will be. Brazil versus Mexico. Seriously, I really look forward to that one. Hey, Mo Football's back. Hey. Oh. Oh. Let's see. How's the other match going? Still 1-0. Let's take a look at the statistics from that one as Serbia try and build it out from the back. Lichtsteiner is booked by the referee. He'll be out for the next one, as someone mentioned. Looks like statistics are down for that match, so forget it. If Switzerland score more goals, they are ahead in goal difference, says Anthony, and I believe you would be correct. But they need a few more, because Brazil got that 2-0 win over Costa Rica. And are currently 1-0 up. Ball in. Oh, almost fell to Mitrovic. That's going to be a corner for Serbia. What's going on here? What are they trying to get? Are they trying to get a card for Mitrovic? Mitrovic and Thiago Silva. That's shaping up to be a fun little battle. Did you hear the Simpsons prediction for the World Cup final? The teams are Mexico and Portugal. Ball in. Oh, decent ball in from Jalic. Snebjorn Stephenson. I'm currently watching both games, so we'll update if something happens in Switzerland game. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Boom. Wow, what a well-taken goal by Paulinho. They keep on showing it. Checks in 2 weeks later. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Portugal versus Mexico will be the final. Who will the Serbian coach tell to get sent to The Hague after this one? His own defenders, maybe? Kostic. Ooh, did he win the corner? He does. That to me looked like it was a goal kick, but hey, let's see. Thanks, Nebjorn. It's nice seeing some new names around the channel. Oh yeah, that was the right call. That was the right call. That's a corner. Let's go, Serbia. Get one of those big foreheads on this. Here comes the goal, guys. You ready? Here comes the goal. Jalic to whip it in. Not even close, man. Not even close to a goal. There wasn't a soul around it besides all the Brazilians. Serbia still on the ball, though, keeping Brazil pinned in their own end. Now it's a foot race. Neymar is hustling out there. See, this is all I want to see from Neymar. I don't particularly love the guy, but all of the players that I tend to cover for my player bios, I end up having a bit of a soft spot for, just because I get so in depth into their lives and I see their backstory and where they come from. I start to like them more on a human level, and what he does for his community and everything is really admirable. And I just want to see him not be such a baby, stay on your feet, and finish opportunities like he should have against Costa Rica instead of going down. He could have taken a shot easily and he went down. I just want to see a little hustle out of him and staying on his feet. That's it. And then I'll love watching the guy even more. Meet Quarala. Get out of here. Stop posting that BS. Adrian, what do you think of that? What do I think of what? Sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. Omo Olumizi, welcome back to the stream, man. I don't get when managers coach national teams that are not even their country. Like, don't you want your country to win? Yeah, but I guess, I don't know. I guess you go where the jobs are, really, like anything else. I mean, England has dabbled in with both, as has Portugal. Well, they had Scolari, and then they went Portuguese from then on, pretty much. Seahat Kurt, what's up, man? Good to see you. Been a while. Well, I mean, I know you came in to say hi the other day also. Matic. Oh, what is that pass, man? Roberto Martinez has confirmed that Lukaku won't play against England. That's probably a good thing that he doesn't play. Because he had, what was it, like exterior ligament damage or something like that? Yuri Teixeira, yes, like Carlos Queiroz for Iran. Yeah, he really wanted to get one over on Portugal. Isn't he from Mozambique? Carlos Queiroz? I thought he was from Mozambique for some reason. But Portuguese, of course. Oh, Neymar. How did he escape from that one with the ball? And he plays a poor pass to Willian. But it's nice to see that Brazil are trying to attack down the right a little bit more now. What do you think on Alisson starting and not Ederson? I think that Alisson is a good choice. I mean, it's hard to choose between the two, but Alisson probably had a slightly better season with Roma. It's hard to say. I didn't get to watch Roma as much as I got to watch Man City, and what I saw of Ederson at Man City this season was incredible. Oh, Serbia just can't keep it in. Chelsea, I'm surprised Neymar hasn't dived much. Yeah, I mean, he must have watched that video and just heeded my advice, you know? Obviously, he's watching those Rabona TV World Cup dailies, and he took what I said to heart, and now he's not diving as much. I'm joking. Miguel Vallejo, welcome back, man. Remember me? Couldn't be on yesterday, had a doctor's... Hey, good to have you here today. Here we go. Brazil on the attack again. They try to switch to Neymar. Doesn't come off. Omo Olumezi, if you were a footballer, what team would you be on? I would be on Team Canada by default, but if I was good enough and if I wanted to... Oh, Neymar with a curler just over the bar. But yeah, if I was good enough and if I wanted to, I could also play for Portugal. Dave, Eusebio is a real legend. 9 goals in just 1 World Cup and more goals than appearances for Benfica. See? This is what I'm saying. People don't give Eusebio enough respect. When they talk about the great players through history, he gets a mention every once in a while, but no one really fawns over him as they should. Eusebio was incredible. Best striker of all time? He's up there. He's up there. Not best striker of all time, though. Ball forward from Serbia. They have about a minute left in this half to get something going. Oh, no. That's it. It's halftime now. I can't read, apparently. But thankfully, I'll have my new glasses soon so I can see properly. All right, halftime. 1-0 Brazil. In the other match, it is also 1-0 Switzerland. Whew. I mean, this is one of those matches where things can turn on their head at any moment. Of course, all Brazil need are just the draw, I should say, as I said earlier. But I wouldn't put it past Serbia to steal one from a set piece. This will be my very specific prediction for the second half. Serbia to get a goal from a set piece around, 15 to 20 minutes into the half, and then it is butt clenching time for the rest of the half. It is nervy football for the rest of the half. That is what I want to see happen. Dieter, yeah, I know he's not best of all time. I even conceded it after I said it. I was just being facetious. I was being a football fan in the moment. Omo Olumezi, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Coutinho will serve 1 more assist and score 1 more, says Aditer. You're saying that Brazil are going to score 3? I mean, I could see it. An entire half with a guy like Coutinho and the form that he's in. Whew, just think of Barcelona next season with Coutinho in full flight in that midfield. They are going to have a hole with no Iniesta, however. Hayden Game, welcome back. Rabinski Davilas. Who else we got here? Yusuf. If Argentina played Portugal, it will be RIP Twitter. Man, I know. Oh my God, it's going to be so obnoxious if Argentina and Portugal face off. It's going to be so annoying because people will draw conclusions from that match that the winner of that match is the better player. And it's going to be so annoying no matter who wins it. If that happens, which it will because it's FIFA and they want to shatter TV records, so they're going to do some match fixing. Just kidding. Of course, I'm just kidding. Adrian, how dare you say Eusebio is the GOAT when you have Andre Gomes in your team? That's true. That's a big mistake on my part. I can't believe that I disrespected him like that after he was disrespected by Fernando Santos by not getting chosen for this World Cup. My bad, Andre Gomes. I hope that you can forgive me in the future. Mo football with the Coutinho is better than Iniesta. Which Serie A base player has been the best at World Cup 2018 in your opinion? I'd say Gigi Buffon. Oh, no, I'm joking. That's a dead meme. It's a dead meme to give Italy some shit still. Adrian, you don't know anything about football. Obviously, Eder is the best striker of all time. Yeah, I mean, for me, he'll be the best striker of all time. I want Benfica to sign him up and put a statue of him outside of their ground, even if he doesn't play a single game. That would be nice. What he did for Portugal, he should be knighted. If Portugal has a knight's order, I'm not sure if they do. I could be talking on my ass, which wouldn't be the first time here. On a real note, Coutinho can get better than Iniesta, says Chelsea Laser. Oof. I mean, he could, because we're talking potential here. He could, yes, but it's going to be tough to, ability-wise, yes, he could always improve and get better than Iniesta ever was. Who's to say that he won't get better than Iniesta ever was? But as far as legacy at Barcelona goes, Iniesta will always have that, just because he's been with them for 24 years now, since he was 10 years old. Mo Football, what was Neuer doing today? Let's talk about that. Yeah, Neuer was, that was hilarious. I always thought that he's like a little too cocky and full of himself with his sweeper keeper stuff when he comes all the way out from his goal. And to see him in the other team's end, and there was actually 2 opportunities that Korea had to potentially go and score on an empty net, but to see him in the Korean end with the ball, get stripped of the ball, and then Korea go down the other end and score from a long ball to Sonaldo, I loved it. I can't lie. I loved seeing that. Because I think that Ter Stegen should have been the starter. You know, I think that he should have been there, and it's really unfair to him that he didn't get a single minute of football at this World Cup after the season that he had with Barcelona. And Manuel Neuer hadn't played since September or October, and he gets right in there. He's the captain of the national team, I get it, but still, that's tough. Abik Mazumder, Neuer was Germany's best midfielder today. No, he was Korea's best midfielder today. Germany going out. Do you see a surprising winner to this World Cup? That's a good question, Abhijit. All signs are sort of pointing towards a surprising champion at this World Cup. Who it will be, I don't know. It would be nice to see a new winner. There's only been, what, 8 winners of the World Cup? 8, I think. 8. I could be wrong. But yeah, I'd love to see a new winner. Portugal would be a really nice and worthy winner. They've been playing the most beautiful football at this tournament so far, so they definitely deserve that World Cup title. Without a doubt. Alpha Wolf says, "Hi, Dad." What's up, son? How you doing? Croatia says, "Lunt Banzini." Croatia, I mean, hey, the fact that they're playing Denmark in the next round, that's a very winnable match for them. Can you imagine if Denmark stops Croatia? That'd be crazy. I'd love to see Croatia go on to a World Cup final. I went to Croatia, spent a couple of weeks there, or a week or so, week and a half there, last 2 summers ago. Beautiful country. Went from Zagreb, drove all the way down to Dubrovnik. Beautiful country. Go to Croatia if you can. Okay, I need to get some water because I'm thirsty as hell. I'll be back in like 28 seconds. Count it. "23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I'm here. What up? As I said, I'm here. Sneakerhead, quick jack off. Yeah, just went for a quick wank, you know? Quick little wank midway through the stream. That's what I do. Fish Rhino is back. I'm back. Alpha Wolf, how are we today? We're doing pretty well. This has been a fun stream. I mean, Serbia and Brazil hasn't been the most engrossing of matches. There's been some good action, but lots of good banter going on in the chat. What team do you support in the World Cup? I support Portugal. Oh yeah, I always forget to do this, but I'm so curious. Can you guys just comment what country you're watching from? Because I look at my analytics and it says that it's almost all American, which I find surprising. I guess it's just people that comment the most are from around the world. Maybe. Okay, USA. Okay, we got one USA. Colombia. Watching in USA. Scotland. Netherlands. UK. USA. Okay, so there are quite a few. Sweden, India, Bangladesh. Cool. Libya. Oh, from Libya, Mo. Germany, Sweden. A couple of Swedes. Oh, no, you just are correcting how you wrote it. Mexican. The teacher says he's not watching from Athens. Brazilian from Australia, UK, USA, Denmark, Portugal. Yuri, what up, man? USA, Trinidad. Hey, Trinidad, cool. Unexpected. Bangladesh, Brazil, Senegal. Awesome. All over the world. This is cool. I think I think every single continent is represented now. Watching from Colombia, but I think YouTube is set to USA, so who knows? Trinidad. Yeet's coming from North Korea, straight out of North Korea. Atta boy. Able to catch some internet somehow without the... Ooh, what's this? Oh, this is Costa Rica. I was like, what is this team? I don't recognize this team at all. Antarctica, UK for life. Looks like Costa Rica has played fairly well, or at least had a couple of good opportunities. What a save by Jan Sommer. Holy shit. Costa Rica had a good opportunity early. Oh, off the crossbar. Costa Rica, how aren't they in the lead at this moment? Another opportunity for Costa Rica. Another save by Jan Sommer. Where's he playing? Is he in the Bundesliga? Or is he playing? Yeah, for Borussia Mönchengladbach. Liam Smith. Adrian, is it bad that I'm from England, but I want us to lose because then we have an easier road to the World Cup? I mean, let's just say you don't hope for your team to lose, but maybe you just prefer if they don't win. Huh? How's that sound? Adrian, you think I can go pro footballer? Why not, man? If you put in that work and you have the skill, why not? Takes a lot of work, though, that's for sure. Not that I would know, because I'm not a pro footballer, but having played at a decently high level for a while, I know how much commitment that was. So, yeah. If you weren't a YouTuber, what would you be? I would be just a video editor. A freelance video editor / Well, my job at Watch Mojo... Whoa. Almost knocked my table down there. My job at Watch Mojo, I was a... I did a bit of everything. I was a writer, a video editor. I produced a show called The Dispatch, which was like really weird news. It was a pretty fun show to work on. So I did a bit of everything. So I'd probably be doing that. Sneakerhead says porn star. Yeah, I'd probably be doing that if I had to, you know. I'm okay with it. Brian Campo, Sunday League player. Miguel Vallejo, if my country, Colombia, passes, go up, blah, 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 blah. Do you think we're capable? Yeah, man. Of course. Why not? Colombia looked great with James Rodriguez and Quintero in the midfield. Ooh, filthy. Trini Ninja. Changed my mind on Nani. I feel like I talk about Nani too much on these live streams. Way too much. Way too much. Like the song by Skepta. These commercials with Pogba and Buffon and Bale and stuff are a little bit frustrating. A little bit too much.
Still nervous about buying a house?
Adrian, I just joined. Can you let me know what you think of the Germany loss, and do you think the champions curse exists? From Omar Riami. I mean, apparently the champions curse does exist. 4 of the last 5 champions have gone out at the group stage. I mean, it sort of speaks for itself, as well as the Confederations Cup curse. So Germany was doomed from the start because they won both the World Cup and the Confederations Cup. So they were doomed. But their loss, I don't know. They've looked out of sorts this entire tournament. So it wasn't, as I was saying earlier, it's not super surprising based on how they've played this tournament. But on paper, when you just look at it and see that Korea Republic 2, Germany 0, it looks very surprising. But having watched the match, the Korean keeper Joe was playing his heart out. Man of the match for me. Sonaldo was pretty damn good, but I thought that Korea, they could have even had more goals against Germany if their final ball was a little bit better. Because there were so many opportunities in the attack where they would shoot when they should have passed, or they had to get it past one defender, and of course they'd shoot it right at the defender, or sorry, pass it right to that defender. So I think that Korea really, really played well in that one. There's no champion's curse, just a lack of motivation's curse, which is related to bad manager's curse. Do you get what I mean here? Yeah, I get what you mean, but I also think that it's very naive of you to not believe in curses. You probably don't believe in ghosts. You probably don't believe in Sasquatch, UFOs, etc. Come on, man. It's all real. Last 4 European World Cup winners gone out in groups. Look at all the people celebrating outside of the Maracana, it looks like, in Brazil. From that goal. Oh, no, it wasn't. It wasn't the Maracana. Never mind. Don't forget about Kim Jong-un goal. How high of a level did you play? So where I played, they divide it into gold, silver, and bronze, and I played in gold. Until I was 18, and then I stopped playing competitively because I graduated from school and I went to college. Then from college, I moved from Victoria, which is in Western Canada, to Montreal. And then when I got there at the University in Montreal, it was impossible for me to both play on the team and study. So I had to just choose studies, obviously, because I didn't have a scholarship or anything to play. Kathleen Caruana Smith says, watching from Malta. Sick. Thanks for the company, Adrian. This is the 3rd game I've watched with you. Of course. Thanks for joining us, Kathleen. Happy to have you. What position did you play? I played as a winger. Started as a striker when I was younger, but then I played as a winger. Here we go. Neymar in the attack already with Brazil. And it was offside. 20 seconds in. I used... Yeah, a detour. Then I took an arrow to the knee. I used to be a great footballer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee. N.A. Pranto. Hi, what's up? How you doing? Brazil. You know that Adrian gets bored when he starts saying the names of the team in their accent. Willian still on the pitch. How long until Douglas Costa comes in? Oh, wait. Douglas Costa's injured. My bad. My bad. Just remembered. Oof. Willian thrown to the ground. Hey, thin-skinned with the donation. What a hero. What a hero. Thank you for the donation, man. Firmino needs to be starting. He had a great season. And yes, agree with you there. And every time he's come on for Brazil, he's looked dangerous. He's changed the game in the last one especially. Neymar just crumpled to the ground. What happened there? Dead meme, best meme. Don't hate the classics. Man, I could go for some Skyrim right now. I don't have time for that though. I am very, very busy. I kind of can't wait until this World Cup is over so I can take a few days off. Just a couple of days of not working would be nice and appreciate it. But right now, this has been hella fun, especially getting these live streams going with you guys. These have been really enjoyable the last few days. Adrian, I saw your lost meme in one of your recent videos. Man, you can't fool me. My lost meme? What do you mean? Oh, when I accidentally said that Croatia-Iceland ended 1-1 instead of 2-1 after I just finished saying that Perisic scored the winner. Man. And I know it should be an excuse, but it's just one of those things where 14 days straight now of doing videos and hustling to get videos out quickly after the match is finished that I'm bound to miss something or make some sort of mistake. When I have more time and it's not as timely and I can go through the video slower and make sure I said everything correctly, then I don't make as many mistakes. But that was just a perfect example of just a stupid mistake from being rushed and tired. Johnny with the donation. Adrian smells like cheese. Oh, baby, how did you know? I just took a shower, got out, rubbed some camembert all over myself. I'm smelling prime right now. I'm smelling ripe. And thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. I very much appreciate that. Dieter, Joke Society was a great, much appreciated. Hey, my pleasure. I'm happy to make these videos for you guys. Here we go. Serbia in the attack. Make it happen, Serbia. Make it happen. Kolarov. Ooh. Adrian, adjust your posture. Give it to him. Give it to him. No. Goes for a scooped pass to Kolarov, and it didn't come off at all. Ljajic hasn't been great in this match, in my opinion. I don't know if he came on as a sub in the first two matches or not, but he hasn't been good so far. Gary Santana, did you make a bracket for the World Cup? I did not, actually, but I will make a bracket for the World Cup. And I'll show you guys. I'm also, like I said, I'm going to be doing the predictions for the round of 16. And I'm going to have my boy Steve, my cat, also do some predictions for the round of 16. And we'll see who's smarter, me or my cat. And I'm scared that I'm going to get embarrassed by my own cat. Mo Football with the $1 donation. Thank you, Mo Football. I think he's the top donator. Thank you, Mo. Mo the mod. What up, Mo? Miguel Vallejo, also Adrian Tadic just signed for Ajax, announced today. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. How Southampton has sold Tadic, but they brought in Mohamed El Yunusi. I don't know if you watched my FIFA career mode videos. If you haven't, then there's an entire series for you to enjoy right there to binge watch. But El Yunusi was my boy in that. So I'm excited to see him in the Prem. But I also saw that he could be signing for Wolfsburg. But that was yesterday, so that might be just garbage news by now. Oh, Brazil haven't been able to get anything going, nor has Serbia. This one's been sort of stuck in midfield for the last little bit here. Here we go. Willian in the attack now on Kolarov. Familiar foes, I'm sure. Oh, Willian, what a... Oof. Beat Kolarov nicely there and then just ripped it across the six. Do you see Roma preferred Pastore to Nainggolan? Stupid move in your opinion? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up there. Maybe they just wanted to be rid of Nainggolan. It's kind of weird that they decided to sell him, in my opinion, because I thought he's been one of the best midfielders in the Serie A the last couple of seasons. But maybe they thought that it was time to move on and have Pastore, who hasn't had a lot of playing time at PSG. Not a ton. But has been okay for them. Brazil in the attack again. Felipe Luis on the outside. Neymar. Will he pass to Felipe? Of course he won't. Because it's not Marcelo. What are your thoughts on Mo Salah rumored to retire internationally? I heard that, well, the Egypt FA said that it just simply wasn't true. Oh, here we go. Serbia in the attack. Bad ball by Ljajic. Again, Ljajic with the bad play. If he had put that just a few feet further ahead of the guy, he could have taken a touch or even just struck it first time. Missed opportunity. Yeah, Anthony R. Marcelo went off injured early in this half. Or in the match, not in the half. Serbia on the attack again. Milinkovic, Savic. Ooh, good ball wide to Kolarov. Well played. Kolarov on Willian again. Thin-skinned, yeah, that's a good point. You can trust in Monchi when it comes to acquisitions and the selling of players. Burger Queen, see you later. Ooh, Milinkovic, Savic, turn and shoot. Looks like a handball, but you can't call that one. It was against his body. Oh, Milinkovic, Savic absolutely destroys Coutinho, but can't control the ball. Snebjorn Stephenson says, calling it now, Matic will score a banger to tie the game. What was my prediction? It was like Serbia will score 15 to 20 minutes into the half from a set piece. That was the specific part of it. The ultra specific part of it. From Milinkovic Savic using his left foot. Make no mistake. I think he'd be a great fit for Madrid. Who are you talking about? Oh, Milinkovic Savic. Yeah, he's the in-fashion player right now, that's for sure. Everyone seems to want him. It's strange, though, that of the matches that I've seen of Milinkovic Savic, which aren't many, I do admit, I've seen a few in the Serie A and I've seen a few in the Europa League. I wasn't overly impressed. Oh! Serbia with a good ball in, and it's dealt with well by Felipe Luis and Miranda just over the bar. But yeah, the matches that I've seen of Milinkovic Savic, he wasn't that impressive. Definitely not worth like 100 million or something like that. See ya, Snebjorn. Thanks for staying for a while and keeping us updated on the other match. Flick forward. Here's Coutinho. Can he play Neymar through? That's a good ball. Neymar has to go wide for it a little bit. Gave the Serbian time to recover. Yeah, if that ball was just a little bit more forward for Neymar and he didn't have to take a bit of a detour to get to it, he maybe could have been in on goal all alone. Nevertheless, decent ball from Coutinho, but it just gave the Serbian defender time to get in position, and a save by Headband. Ruhavina, one of the only Serbians to not have his last name start or end with an itch. Ball in from, ooh, far post. Dealt with. Dealt with. Casemiro was going up for it. Now an opportunity for Willian to get the ball into the box. The Serbians are so big. It's crazy. Bad ball from Willian. Well headed, well headed. Can Serbia break out? No, well read by Coutinho, it looks like. Doing it defensively as well. Still Brazil's player of the tournament. Costa Rica goal. Oh, 1-1. Still Switzerland only needs a draw to go through. Joe Milanista, Serbia are really buff. Wouldn't want to meet Mitrovic in a dark alley. No, he seems like the kind of guy that you punch him in the face and break his nose and he'd just start laughing. And then bite your ear off. Here we go. Ball in from Serbia. No. Again, well defended by Brazil and well collected by Alisson. Snabjorn says, didn't want to leave so soon, just want to say one more thing with Costa Rica's goal. Now, every single team has scored in this World Cup. That's right. They were the last ones. They were the final piece of the puzzle. That's good to see. Thanks for that parting gift, Snabjorn. If results hold, Brazil wins group, plays Mexico in round of 16. Brazil in the attack. Gabriel Jesus. When does Firmino come into the play, you know? Willian. Poor control. Back to Coutinho. Over the top for Gabriel Jesus. Looked offside to me. Maradona did the Wakanda Forever signal yesterday. Yeah. Maradona also looked like he overdosed yesterday. You could tell during the match that he was so high. Oh, ball forward to Mitrovic. Well read by Alisson. But yeah, you could tell that Maradona was so high at watching that match. And then I don't know if you guys saw the videos of him being helped to a press box seat and then getting checked by medical officials and then rushed to the hospital. So hopefully he's okay. Oh, Mitrovic! Oh, spilled by Alisson. And Mitrovic just couldn't get it in. But this is better from Serbia. 2 okay opportunities in a couple of minutes here. Alisson just lost 5 million on his overall value. I'm joking. Wasn't even a goal. Miguel Vallejo. Doctor said they found a little bit of blood in Maradona's system next to all the cocaine. Yeah. Seriously, he looked in really rough shape. That was not nice to see. I hope that Maradona's okay because you don't wish harm on anyone. Oh, Matic. Good ball forward. Not great control. Ball in. Oh! Fagner gets it out. Kolarov. Kostic. Back to Kolarov. Oh, he doesn't have room to shoot. Kostic whips it in. No one attacking there. They need a second man attacking the near post, just as they only have Mitrovic on the far post and it keeps on getting cut out before it can get to him. Tadic. Dinks to the far post. Ooh. Ooh, Alisson was backpedaling there. Almost went in. Oh, Kolarov. Good ball forward. Shoot! Tadic! Squares! Ah! Serbia so close. Tadic. Savic. Oh my god, trash. Milinkovic, trash-ish. That was terrible. Almost as bad as Milinkovic-Savic's shot. Oh, Alisson flapping at that one. Minus 5 million, yeah. Milinkovic Savage Valley just went down 50 million. Yeah, yeah, you called it, man. Minus 5 million. It's not looking good. Fernandinho is coming in to try and gain control of the midfield because Brazil's not looked good in the last couple of minutes. Come on, Serbia. You have to score a goal in the next 2 minutes to make my prediction come true. Come on, Matic again, bossing that midfield. Handball. Handball by Paulinho. Handball by Paulinho, referee. Not going to call it. Okay. Apparently, Pornhub has removed the Germany category after they were eliminated. Cesar Rodriguez, yeah, they really are. Serbia really are all over Brazil at this moment. But Brazil now are starting to get a little bit more possession. Oh, Felipe Luis, yikes. Mitrovic, well done. Serbia's looking really good right now with their passing and movement. They attack again. Lajic. That guy looked offside, but he's not. Gets the ball in. Mitrovic to the back post. Oh! Saved by Alisson. Saved by Alisson. They finally got it all the way across to him. And Alisson makes the save. Ooh, it's getting exciting. It's getting exciting, guys. Yeah, as the commentator is saying, that is the matchup that Serbia want. Mitrovic on Fagner at the back post. Paulinho out. Fernandinho in. A more holding midfielder coming in. What's going on in the other game? Still 1-1. It was Kendall Waston that scored. Oh, Kendall Waston, who plays for the Vancouver Whitecaps. Definitely a header, I'm going to say, that he scored. How many minutes left? We have 25 minutes left. Neymar with a little bit of style and controlling the ball. For what reason? Nobody knows. I guess because he's a flair player. Chelsea Laser, bring in Fred. Yeah, where's Fred at in this World Cup? Honestly, though, where's Jonas at? Get him in there. I don't care if he's 34 years old. This result is okay by me, if only because it makes my predictions 100% correct for this group. But still, I want to see Serbia get a goal here and make something of this match. The crowd is amped up now. Coutinho. Neymar. Oh, Neymar. Ball in. Corner kick. Another corner kick for Brazil. Joe Milanista, bet Fred. They should bring in Firmino now, say Yusuf and Anthony. And I would agree. They should bring in Firmino. Oh, goal Brazil! Thiago Silva at the near post, and it is 2-0 Brazil. That came out of nowhere, man. Absolutely against the run of play. But Thiago Silva is there to put it away. That's what happens, Serbia, when you don't finish off the chances that you are given, especially against a team like Brazil, where you cannot afford to miss all those opportunities. All right, what are the Serbians complaining about? A push, maybe? Is it a push that they're wanting? Oh, because Mitrovic was pushed to the ground. Not really. He tried to get in the way of Fernandinho, and Fernandinho overpowered him. If anything, that's a foul by Mitrovic, in my opinion. 2-0. All right, let's change the score. 2-0 Brazil. Hey, Adrian, for the sake of people watching the stream, mind doing us a favor? And what would that be? Try me. Six goals and 74 international caps for Brazil for Thiago Silva. That's harsh on Serbia. I feel bad for them because they're doing pretty damn well. Adrian, you know Fred has signed for Man U. Oh, you guys were talking about that Fred. Oh, I thought you were talking about the Fred, the Brazilian striker Fred, because other people were talking about him watching the game from home. Neymar, looking determined out there. See, Neymar, you can get a little physical and win the ball without falling to the ground. Nice ball to Coutinho. Coutinho, does he shoot? Oh, maybe should have played that wide to Willian in that occasion. It's the shot, just the window of opportunity closed on him. Alex Watkins is back. Hope you enjoyed your lunch, man. Adrian can't show the game. He'll get a copy strike by Alinity. Can we copy strike Rabona TV? Mitrovic gets a yellow and misses the next match if Serbia are to come from behind and score 3 goals right now. Wouldn't that be something? Easily away. Felipe Luis. Ooh! Oh, what a strike by Felipe Luis. Stung the palms of Stojkovic and his headband. Serbia needs someone off the bench or something to get going in this game. But the question is, do they have the players to bring off of the bench? Oh, Felipe Luis, good ball back, but Coutinho's just cut out. Oh, that's a foul, referee. Felipe Luis, what a strike. Nice save by Stojkovic. Adrian, will you do a stream tomorrow? No, there will be no stream tomorrow, guys. I have just way too much work. I might do one for the Portugal versus Uruguay match. I'm not sure. I might be going to watch that one with my dad, however, so we'll see. Maybe do a watch along with my dad. Eh? Live watch along, dad edition. Watch along gone daddy. Oh, Neymar, opportunity to shoot. Doesn't take it. Brazil is all over them now. Adrian, you're turning into Fine Bros. Yeah. Young adult and dad react to Portugal versus Uruguay. Neymar. Willian. Oh, not a good ball through. Unlucky. So it's looking more and more like Brazil and Mexico in the round of 16. That's going to be an extremely exciting match. Bye, Omo. Thanks for showing up in this stream with us. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Where is Firmino at? Say, someone's got a free Firmino. Hashtag free Firmino, man. Alex Watkins going to miss the England-Belgium game because you'll be in a plane. Oh, are you going on a nice little vacation? But I mean, it's a sort of a nothing game, but I know how you feel. It sucks missing your team play. Jidan CRZ is having a real hard time writing the F word out. Are you more excited for Senegal versus Colombia or Belgium versus England? Personally, I'm more excited for Colombia versus Senegal because there's actually something to be played for in that match. Oh, finally Zivkovic is brought on. Finally Zivkovic is brought on. Give them a little creative spark. My boy. My Benfica boy. Nikola Jovanovic. I'm supporting Serbia in this one just because. I'd like to see them do well just to switch things up. For drama's sake. For entertainment's sake. Casemiro. Neymar. Do something, Neymar. Do something exciting. Ah, he almost went down like he did against Costa Rica. Almost went down. Zivkovic, Lameo, best winger at FM16, but as Benfica found out, FM and reality don't go well together. Yeah, I mean, he's had moments since he's been at Benfica. He's had moments where he's looked really good. Neymar, in again on 3 Serbians. Neymar, good ball into Gabriel Jesus. And they get their wires crossed. Gabriel Jesus looking better on the ball there. That's good. Adrian, how do you think Benfica will improve in the CL this season? They'll maybe get like a point or 2. Maybe they'll get 3 points. That would be an improvement, wouldn't it? But yeah, it's really hard to say. There's a long way to go before we even know who they'll be playing. What do you think of Fagner so far? I think he's been pretty good. He's been pretty good considering I knew almost nothing about him coming into this World Cup. He's looked decent. Brazil just knocking it around easily now. Maybe Marcelo, and I know this is going to sound stupid, but maybe Marcelo getting injured was sort of a good thing for Brazil because they look a little bit more stable down the left defensively. Fagner, ooh, can't get around the Serbian. Well done, though, to win it back. Casemiro with the lovely, lovely strike straight into the fans just to give him something to take home, you know? Alex Watkins, I'm going to the Atlanta-Orlando game this weekend. Hey, enjoy that, man. That's going to be a good one. Orlando's in some shit form. I mean, if Montreal can beat them twice in a row, then they must be bad. Plus, Atlanta doesn't need any luck. Easily the best team in the league. Serbia, ball in. Cut out too easily. Terrible, terrible delivery. I could do a better delivery than that. Easy. Linkovic, Savic. Come on, Serbia. Get one goal. Make it interesting. Good ball. Oh, the turn and strike from Matic, and it goes to the moon. What is Zidane even saying? Like, I think that he's trash talking me, but it's pretty incoherent. Coutinho is off. Renato Augusto is on, right? That's who that is? Yes. Zidane meant Rabona free kick. Well, he got a timeout from Mr. Mo. Alright, Serbia, please, as I said a moment ago, just get a goal. Make this fun. Not with a ball like that, that's for sure. Too high for Kolarov to deal with. Oh, come on, Serbia. You're not going to get through with shitty passing like that. Brazil has been pretty tactically sound in the second half, though. Besides that maybe 5 to 8 minute spurt where Serbia was sort of dictating the play and had a few good opportunities. But since they brought Fernandinho on, it's been a huge improvement. Firmino doesn't come on. That was all 3 of their substitutions used up. It looked like Willian just motioned for a substitution, but maybe he was saying to, like, play faster or something. Kostic is coming off, and I can't see Serbia getting anything out of this if they bring off Kostic. But we'll see. Maybe the substitute will prove me wrong and score a banger. Radonjic. Only his 5th cap. Sneakerhead. Serbia 4, Brazil 2. Here we go. The bet's been made. Honestly, though, I think that... Oh, good ball in behind for Willian. Well taken down. Squares it. Ooh, Neymar. It was bouncing and it just went over. But as I was going to say just before Willian interrupted me with that nice run in behind, I think that Mexico, watching Brazil's performances from these 3 matches at the World Cup so far, I think that Mexico will sort of like what they see and be optimistic. Although the way that Mexico played against Sweden today, if they show up and play like that, they're going to get trashed by Brazil. But if they can replicate how they played against Germany, they might be okay. Dave's had enough. Well, take care, Dave. I hope you have a nice end to your evening. Try not to think about the World Cup too much. I know that's going to be very difficult, but Best of luck to ya. Willian. Ooh. Loses it. Puts it out in his own end. Peace, Editor. Thanks for watching. Yeah, go take your girlfriend out. That's important. Don't neglect the girl. Kolarov. Ooh, checked by Fagner. It's all winding down for Serbia now. 6 minutes now remaining. If Mexico beat Brazil, should teams start taking Mexico more serious? Yeah, of course. I think so. To beat Germany and then Brazil, mind you, that blemish of 3-0 by Sweden is pretty bad. But Sweden's, they're not the worst team, man. If you look at their track record in the last few years. Fernandinho, Fagner. There's no one pressing Brazil in defense. They can easily just pass it around. Oh, well done by Renato Augusto. Felipe Luis looking good on the ball too. Who needs Marcelo? Wow, this is quite the clinic Brazil's putting on right now as far as passing goes. I don't think Serbia's had the ball for like 2 minutes now. Sorry, 1.5 minutes. Neymar in the corner. Cuts inside. Stays on his feet. Thank you, Neymar. Still wants the shot. Back to Willian. Over to Fernandinho. The dink gets through to Neymar. Oh, he had to have been offside though. But the headband got it anyways. That wasn't offside? Whoa, headband. What a play. Who do you think has been the best goalkeeper of the tournament so far? Easily Joe from South Korea. No, he was incredible in this game, in this past game though, against Germany. And in the first game against Colombia. Made some huge saves. Matic can't get it wide. Oh, Serbia have a chance in the box. Mitrovic blocked by Fernandinho. Fernandinho's been great since he's come on. Oh, here we go. Now Brazil has a chance to counter. Gabriel Jesus goes down. Referee's not having it. Kolarov. Can they get things going? Do you think Joe could land a place in a Premier League club? I don't know. There was something about Joe that looked a little amateur, I guess. Like, he doesn't move like a professional keeper. He looks sort of like a guy who's an incredible shot stopper, but doesn't really move properly. I don't know. It works for him, clearly. I don't think I was even making sense there, really, but... Joe Yashin. Good give and go from Willian and Fernandinho. Fernandinho with the switch to Neymar. Can he get a goal? Cuts, shoots, blocked. Another chance at it. Still on the ball. No, stripped of it. He really wants a goal for himself when he probably could have squared that to his teammate. Switzerland scores. Dermich in the 88th minute. 2-1 Switzerland. So, they are still behind by 2 goals on goal difference. Serbia. Ooh. Neuer doesn't move like a professional keeper sometimes either. Yeah, you're right, Joe. That was hilarious. '89th minute here. And it's World Cup over for Serbia. Cuts. Gets it across. Ooh, that was a good ball again, but there's never anyone on the end of these Serbian crosses. There was that one time that Mitrovic got on the end of it at the back post on Fagner. Matic, no. Milinkovic-Savic scoops the ball right at Willian. That's another minus 15 million off of Milinkovic-Savic's price. Neymar. Oh, nice touch for Casemiro. Neymar blitzing down the left. Casemiro waits too long and loses possession. Caught in possession in midfield. Serbia's chance to attack. Oh no. Peter's out again. Milinkovic-Savic now worth 5 million. Another ball in, another headed clearance by Brazil. Easy for them. It's been easy for them to defend. Oh, Matic gives it away to Willian, his former teammate. Renato Augusto. Wide to Gabriel Jesus, but he thought that Willian was closer. Brazil will easily wind this down now. There's just 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Willian is rumored to go to United. I feel like that happens every summer that he's rumored to go to United because he's in love with Mourinho or whatever. Serbia, can they get one? Ooh. Strike looked okay from Zivkovic, but... okay, never mind. That wasn't close at all. Willian will make a good right back for United. No doubt. Knowing Mourinho. This is the Brazil that we expected to see at this World Cup. Calm in possession. Maybe you'd think there'd be a little bit better quality in the attack, but mind you, Serbia has a big, solid defense, as does Switzerland. 2 defensive teams. Okay, just call the match now, referee. This is getting boring. Once it gets boring, the referee should just call the match. Should be the new rule. Neymar, Gabriel Jesus, can he get it back to Neymar? He does. Can he finish? Around the keeper? Ooh, saved by headband. That's another good save by the headband. Peace out, Yeet. Have a good sleep. Sweet dreams to you. Brian Campos, Adrian, if I weren't watching you, I'd be asleep by now. Yeah, I mean, Is that because the match is boring or because it's super late where you live? And that's it. Brazil wins. 93 minutes are up. That is much better from Brazil. I feel bad for Serbia. I thought that maybe they could have pulled it off, but comfortable win by Brazil. Comprehensive win by Brazil. MRM says the headband is greater than Neymar. Yeah, Stojkovic, the headband, had Neymar's number all night. Couldn't get anything past him, but I was happy. Well, not happy, but it was good to see Neymar's reaction in this match after the one against Costa Rica where he was being a petulant little whiner. And now he was getting physical. He was attacking with pace. He's putting in a lot of effort. Good to see that from him. Training Ninja says, also 2-2 in the Swiss versus Costa Rica match. Hey, Brian Ruiz with a 93rd minute penalty. So it's 2-2 there. And that's probably how it'll end as... there's Neymar and headband saying good game. He had his number. So Switzerland will end with what? 5 points and Brazil with 7. But yeah, Fish Rhino, was it a good watch, the Switzerland versus Costa Rica match, or was it sort of boring? 4 goals. That's decent. Happy for Costa Rica that they end with at least a point and a couple of goals. That's unfortunate for Serbia. They will be out. You remember when Costa Rica had England in tears? There's been at least 1 penalty in 5 out of 8 last games. Okay, guys. I think that's just about me from this one. I got to go and quickly write up my thoughts on this match and try and catch a condensed version of Switzerland versus Costa Rica to get that into my World Cup daily. But again, I thank you guys for joining me for this. I really, really appreciate it. This was a really fun stream. And we'll do it again. I don't know when. Probably not tomorrow. In fact, I know for sure not tomorrow. Maybe on Saturday for Portugal versus Uruguay. But we'll have to see. Again, thank you guys. I'm Adrian, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!